This simple children's storybook has generated over $226,000 in passive income. Today, I'll show you how to start a similar venture. We'll begin by creating a book concept, writing the narrative, and designing high-quality illustrations, leveraging AI technology throughout the process. If you're interested in earning passive income, keep watching till the end of this video. I promise, it's filled with useful insights you won't find elsewhere. I came across this idea while exploring Amazon for passive income opportunities. That's when I found this children's storybook product. At first, it seemed like a regular book, but after some investigation, I was astonished by the revenue these sellers generated by selling such simple storybooks. For instance, one book with 2705 ratings, priced at $11.99, brought the seller over $32,000. Another book with 17,389 ratings, priced at $5.98, earned the seller over $103,000. And this seller has made over $132,000. The most amazing part is, you can publish these books for free using Amazon KDP. So I thought of creating a similar book using ChatGPT and publishing it on Amazon to earn passive income while sleeping. I decided to make this video to help as many people as possible to earn money using this method. To create an engaging children's storybook, you need to start with a compelling story idea. So I asked the chatbot to help me come up with a catchy storybook title for kids. The first suggestion was The Magical Adventures of Sparky the Dragon, which was okay, but I believed we could brainstorm something more thrilling. After a few more attempts, it suggested the title Charlie and the Enchanted Zoo, A Tale of Friendship and Adventure, which seemed like a good narrative we could work with. I then inquired for more details about the story. The chatbot recommended that the book would be ideal for kids aged 6 to 10. It narrated a story about a young boy named Charlie who visits a zoo with his family and discovers a hidden trail leading him to a magical realm where animals can converse and interact with him. I loved the idea and decided to proceed with it. The next step was to draft an outline of the story. The chatbot provided a list of chapters and scenes for each chapter, like Chapter 1, A Day at the Zoo, Chapter 2, The Talking Animals, Chapter 3, The Enchanted Zoo's Dangers, and so on. With the chapter list in hand, we can now begin writing the actual story content using each chapter. To do this, simply copy the first chapter, paste it into the chatbot, and set the prompt to write a rhythm story. The chatbot will then generate a story based on the chapter outline. If you're not satisfied with the results, you can generate a new story until you're happy with it. I repeated this process for all the chapters, and within a few minutes, I had a complete story ready to be transformed into a book that could generate passive income without having to write anything myself. It's astonishing how quickly we came up with the story idea and all the chapters, but there's still something we need to do before we start, and be prepared because it's pretty mind-blowing. If you've been enjoying the video so far, please hit the like button. We all know that a captivating story requires stunning illustrations to accompany it. However, hiring an artist to create those illustrations can be quite expensive, costing hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But what if I told you that the images you see now were generated using an AI art generator for free? You might have heard of AI art before and the tools used to create it. It's a method to create original images just by typing in some words, and that's exactly what I did to complete the first chapter of our story. Let me demonstrate how it works. In the realm of AI art generators, there are many options to choose from. Initially, I used Midjourney as it produced the best images and was free to use, but they have since removed their free trial, and now you have to pay for a membership. So I searched for a free alternative and found Leonardo AI, which has been gaining popularity in the AI art generator community as it's considered to be as good as Midjourney, and you can use it for free. You can also upgrade for additional features if you wish. The sign-up process is a bit tricky, so I'll guide you through each step to create your account. First, click the link in the description below this video to get to leonardo.ai. Once there, the website should look something like this. Next, click Early Access here, then submit your email here and click this button. After that, click this button here to join Discord, then click here to accept their invite. If you already have a Discord account, you can join their server directly. If not, create a Discord account, download the application to your computer, and then join the server. It's completely free to do this. A window will pop up asking you to select the languages you speak. You can select one or more, or skip this step. Next, it will ask you what you will do with their AI. Select Create Art and click Next. Then, acknowledge that Leonardo.ai is a separate web application by checking these two boxes here and click Finish. You will then be brought into their Discord server, which should look something like this. Next, scroll down on the left-hand side and click here where it says Priority Early Access. After that, scroll up a bit here and click here where it says Form, then click Yep to be taken to a new web page. Quickly fill out this information. Under Have you joined the Leonardo.ai Discord? Select Yes, then add your Discord username, which you can find on the Discord application at the bottom right corner. Then add the email you used to sign up for your Leonardo.ai. Then finally add your first name and click Submit. Now that you've submitted your form, go back to Leonardo.ai and click here where it says Launch App. Then click this button that says Yes, I'm whitelisted, and then click this button here to log into Leonardo.ai. Now, if you use a Gmail account, just click here to sign in with your Gmail account. Otherwise, just put your email info here and click Sign In. Now, sometimes it can be a little buggy and not register your account, so if that doesn't work, then click Sign Up right here and add the email you used earlier on, Leonardo.ai. And then there you have it. You can now use Leonardo.ai totally for free. You can see all of these images generated by other users every second. This platform is also much cleaner and more organized than Midjourney, which is a plus. To generate your own image, you need to start with a prompt. To do that, click right here where it says AI Image Generation. And then right here is where you can type in your prompt to explain what kind of image you want to create. Head back over to the story chapters you've generated before and copy the first one. In my case, it was Charlie and his family visit the local zoo. Paste the text in the prompt section here and then type Kids Storybook so it knows what kind of art style to use, then click Generate. Wait for the image to be generated. A row of images will appear. Now, one thing I want to mention is that the free version of Leonardo.ai allows you to generate 150 images, but then it resets every 8 hours. So, in order to get the most out of the free version, I recommend you select 1 under the number of images it generates per prompt, so you can get as many images to use for your storybook as possible. So you can see here the 4 images generated for us. So just pick your favorite and download it by clicking the download image button right here. If you'd like to add any edits to the image, like erasing certain things and whatnot, just click this button here that says edit in Canvas, which will take you to this page. So now, let's say you want to create a new image with the same character as your first image. Here's a simple trick. If the character or characters in your storybook don't have names, create ones for them. My character already has a name, which is Charlie. After that, you will want to write what your character is and how old they are if necessary. So, to specify what my character is, I'll make it clear that he is a human child by writing Charlie the human 10-year-old boy at the beginning of each of my prompts. So let's create the second image of the chapter. Charlie discovers a hidden path and enters the enchanted zoo. Copy this, paste it into the prompt, then remember to specify exactly what your character is, so I'll add Charlie the human 10-year-old boy. Then the rest of my prompt, which is discovers a hidden path and enters the enchanted zoo. And remember to always have kids storybook at the end. So this is what our second image looks like. So I repeated this process for all the images I wanted to generate, and I got all of my illustrations ready to use in about 30 minutes. I won't go through the process for all the chapters because it will take too long, but I hope you understand how it works. Just approach each section at a time and create the images based on your topic. Once we have all of our images generated, next I'll show you how to make a professional looking storybook by combining the text generated by ChatGPT and the images generated by Leonardo.ai. First, go to canva.com and type storybook and click enter. Then create a blank storybook by clicking here and upload the AI generated images into it. You can drag and drop your first image into the template. After that, go to ChatGPT and copy the first part of your story. Paste it on top of your image and adjust the text as you like by changing the color, font style, adding shadows, and more. When you finish, duplicate the template so you can add the new image while keeping the same style. Repeat the same process for all the chapters in your book. Finally, save your book as a PDF, and there you have it. You've just created your very own storybook. Now, there's just one more step you need to take to start earning passive income, which is publishing your book on Amazon. I won't be able to explain the whole process here because it's quite long, but there are tons of YouTube tutorials that you can look up that show you exactly how you can do this. To quickly recap, here are the steps you need to follow. Use ChatGPT to generate your story idea. Create your story outline in chapters. Use the Leonardo AI art generator to create illustrations. Add the story text to the images using Canva and save as a PDF for printing. Upload your storybook to Amazon KDP. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more great content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.